All right, so Acho, will Damian Lillard get out of Portland?
Yeah,
He will get out.
He'll get out because, honestly, so he has to. Athletes, I understand your dedication, your loyalty to your city, but understand the person you should be most dedicated and loyal to is yourself.
Yes.
Dame, you've been in Portland 9 years. 8 years, y'all have consecutively made the playoffs. The longest streak in NBA history currently right now of NBA teams in the last 8 years, that is. And so, Dame, you looking, and y'all good, but good has not been good enough. Dame, you also got to understand what history looks like. And we said this a couple days ago. Kevin Garnett was incredibly dedicated. He was in Minnesota for 12 years. Finally, at the age 31, he was like, man, I got to dip.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. It was. He left at 31. He won him a chip.
Yes, he
we
did.
also saw Ray Allen, age of 31. He dipped too. And he joined Kevin Garnett, age of 31. He finally got him his first chip. James Harden, he was loyal to Houston. Age of 31, he's now dipped and gone to Brooklyn. We will see what happens. Dame, you're about to turn 31 here in a few days, few months now. It might be time for you to make that same decision. The reason I think Dame needs to get out of Portland is you've had a first-round exit in 4 out of the last 5 years. You and CJ clearly aren't getting it done together, plus Nurk, etc. Your coach probably going to be gone. One of your top 3 players alongside you probably going to be gone. And realistically speaking, Dame, what's easier? Is it easier for you to make all the pieces around you change, or you to just get up and change your piece? What happened to Kevin Durant? He was sitting in OKC. He was in OKC, I think it was 9 years, OKC plus Seattle. He there for about 9, 10 years still, and he's like, you know what? I've already had a couple pieces come and go. James Harden, you've left. Russell Westbrook, you've gotten better, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But rather than trying to continue to change everything around me, maybe I should just change my location. And he changed his location, and he instantly won him a chip. I think it's time now for Dame. It's not even a matter of letting loyalty lie. It's choosing to be loyal to yourself over others.
I love it. You got me thinking over here. You got me writing down stuff that I didn't write down earlier in preparation for this moment. And then watching Dame once again and just feeling how he is feeling this moment differently than he's felt the other playoff losses. You can see the difference. When he says, we will see what happens versus I'm a Portland Trailblazer and all of that dedication, you can see he's going through it. Acho, let me answer the question. Will Damian Lillard get out of Portland? No. Does Damian Lillard want to get out of Portland? Yes. Should he want to get out of Portland? Yes. Will he get out? No. And I'm going to tell you why. Because his heart is not fully into getting out of Portland. Let's talk about the heart of Damian Lillard. Because right now, all this want and all of this stuff, wants without a plan is just a wish. Like, wish I could get out of here, but the plan, I don't want to go through all of that. And Damian Lillard is going to have to go through some things to get out of Portland. He's going to have to go to James Harden level. He's going to have to get gang-related with Portland to get out of there. And Portland's going to do everything for Damian Lillard like they've done all this time to this point. Here's the thing. So the first card, they're not going to do anything. Damian, what do you need? You know what I need? I need us to advance. I need us to win a championship. Okay, how? Well, you know what? We need A, B, C. Done. And Damien, see, that's not done for Damien because he's like, I don't even think that's going to work, but that's the best we could do. So then they're going to say, we're good? Nah. And here we go. Because now Portland's sitting there playing Uno. They looking at their cards. This one says loyalty. And they say, hey, it's a draw 4, too. It's like, Damien, if you want to go beyond, we gave you everything you want again, and it hasn't worked, loyalty card. And then persona. Because right now there's a huge campaign for Damian Lillard to get out of there because everyone feels his pain. But Portland hasn't fought back yet. They haven't given him everything he wanted this offseason, every year up to this point. Yes, that loyalty card hits, Damian Lillard's not ready to go to James Harden level. This guy is of high character. And here's the problem. You can go somewhere else, Damian Lillard. You're going to have to go James Harden gangster. But once you land there, did you compromise that high character to get there? Damian's the realest. Like, this ain't no act. And this guy has the Midas touch, and he's tired of not getting his gold. He's tired of having the Midas touch, got every endorsement, got all that money, got all that game, and doesn't have all his gold. So he wants to go. He wishes he could go. But what it's going to take for him to go there, I don't see that man of character going to that place.
I think eventually you have to understand that, you can't compromise your character, but you got to find a way to get these championships.
I know.
Can you capture a championship without compromising your character? KD couldn't. Can you capture a championship without compromising your character? Harden couldn't. Can you capture a championship without compromising your character? LeBron? couldn't.
Closest,
Close.
but he went through the fire of the decision.
LeBron went through the whole decision. The reason LeBron, for the most part, outside of the political reasons for those people, hate LeBron the most is the decision.
Say it.
So I was drafted to the Cleveland Browns a year after LeBron James made the decision. Poster's gone. I'm walking through the Q. I think that's the name of the arena. I'm walking through the Q in Cleveland. I don't see a LeBron picture. Go to the owner's suite. I walk through the tunnel, the little locker rooms. I'm like, wait, didn't like one of the greatest players of all time? Didn't he play? No LeBron, nothing. LeBron had to compromise his character for a championship, but I think they would all say it's worth it. Because we can call KD a sellout. We can call KD a punk. We can call KD a snake. You know what we can't call him?
What?
You can't say he never won a championship.
Yeah.
Like, you can call AD all you want to call KD, but the one thing I better call KD is a champion. That's what when I talk about KD, I'm also forced to call him a champion. When we talk about Dame, 22 and 39 in the postseason, the worst winning percentage of all time with a minimum of 60 games played. Actually, one person worse, his teammate, Carmelo Anthony. So when you talk about Dame and we want to talk about all Dame's game, you quickly see the stat that Dame is 0-10 versus Steph Curry in the playoffs. Like, we can talk about all the greatness of Dame, but he can't escape these maximal losses unless he goes somewhere else.
I mean, yeah, unless he goes somewhere else. But that road is not a smoothly paved road.
It's not, but it's worth it.
Oh, it's first of all, it's not worth it until you go somewhere else, go through that fire, and succeed there. Because it ain't worth it if you go there and you another first-round exit somewhere else with a different color on. Like, you be, God dang, dog. Like, you be like, what the hell did I just do? And it does not always work out for everybody. It's interesting. Whew. Dame. See, I go back and forth with Dame, turns DM in Texas, all this stuff. So respect to Dame and how great a person he is, how great a person and character he is. But to get this done, I'm foreseeing Portland not being so satisfied and happy losing Damian Lillard. They're going to put up a fight. And if they put up a fight, what fight will Dame put up to get out of their grasp? Think about it, big dog. To get out, he would have to stray so far from the image he's created, so far from the brand and the persona that he has based off of high character. How can he get there?
Question, Sel. LeBron's brand, LeBron's image, LeBron everything. I'm just a kid from Akron. Now you playing in Cleveland, which is what, an hour and change from Akron. Yeah. LeBron is tied forever to Cleveland. And he still went to South Beach. He done built a school in Cleveland.
Yes.
He done everything in Cleveland. How?
You want to know why?
Please.
LeBron was the windshield, as I always tell people, the pioneer, the first one. He took all the hits. And then now everybody else after it has taken hits, but not to that same degree. And also everyone after it knew that they were going to take hits. Now, do they raise their hand for those hits? James Harden did, because James Harden got a different personality and a different way of looking at things. KD did, and I love how KD looks at things. But I don't know if Damian Lillard wants to be looked at the way that he's going to be looked at if he pulls that off. So here's the thing. Damian Lillard is seeing LeBron do that, and LeBron did that with ignorance. And it's not even like a diss. He didn't know that people were going to flip on him like that.
No idea.
LeBron, I didn't flip on you. I thought it was the smartest decision in the world. That's why it was called the decision. It was smart. But everybody else flipped on him. I was like, these people are stupid. But these people did. So is Damian Lillard going to go to that place with no guarantees that wherever he goes, it's going to work?
Let me give you a better comparison.
Let's go.
Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, probably the most famous Seattle Seahawk of all time. Russell Wilson has been nothing but loyal and dedicated to the Seahawks. But Russell Wilson has hit a breaking point, ain't gone to a championship since 2013-14, is 1-4 in his last 5 playoff games. Russell Wilson this year was like, you know what? I'll go to the Saints. I'll go to the Bears. He gave a list of destinations. I think, at least if there is a fair comp, Russell Wilson has that same loyalty tie. Go 12s. Go Hawks.
Yeah, that's facts. I see the parallels. However, where is he going? Nowhere. Pete Carroll got that dude saying, look, you're going to hand this ball off this year. We're going back to the running game and playing some defense, too. And I'm not going to call Russell Wilson confused, but his brand all over the place now. And because he has cover, he was Sierra. So, now he got a deeper voice. How you get a deeper voice in your 20s? He got cornrows one day. It's curly the next. That ain't Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is so good at everything he does. And to be Midas without all your gold is a struggle, brother. He's better than 90% of even the rappers. He don't even need to play basketball. basketball. And he still can't get it. But to go through that fire, and there's no guarantee that you're going to succeed, I'm not sure if